Hello, and welcome to the Sandstone Forge. Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a pair of blacksmith tongs such as these right here. I'm going to be using 1/2 inch by 13 inches long. However, if you're going to be using a gas forge, you may want to consider going a little bit longer, due to the fact that the heat comes out more than a coal forge will. So with no further ado, let's get started. The first step is to form the jaws. So as you can see here, I put a mark on my anvil that's at inch and a quarter, and that is where I want to put my shoulder for my jaws. So just want to use the edge of the anvil. The next step I'm completing is I'm using the other edge of the anvil, and I'm going to be forming another shoulder for the jaws. This is where they're going to overlap. So just using the edge of the anvil. Now I'm going to be forming the third shoulder right again on this side of the anvil. And this is going to be the final shoulder for the one set. As you can see here, I got the first side complete. Just make sure that you take your time and making sure all those shoulders are nice and crisp and clean. Once you get both sides complete, I like to just try to work them together. So you can see that they're pretty close. So I drilled out the joint of the tongs right here at 3/8 inch, and I put a 3/8 inch piece of stock in there, and I'm going to rivet both ends. I like to do it when it's cold. I feel I have more control. Some people do it when it's hot. Might be a little bit quicker, but I find I have more control when I do it when it's cold. So one of the final steps to make sure that your tongs work smoothly and freely is to heat up, and then as you're quenching, you want to work the jaws. This will free it all up. So those are the main steps for the forging process. However, there are a few I did not go over with you. I'm just going to brief you on them. One is to adjust the tongs. All I generally do is I put a piece of stock in the jaws while the jaws are hot, and then I clamp down and then hit it with a hammer. And that will adjust and clamp down. Usually I prefer using like a round stock, so that way for in the jaws, right in the jaw I'll have like a little groove. That way you can both grip flat and round stock comfortably. Also, I like to taper the ends. This just helps, I think, in making them look nicer and also making a more comfortable grip. And I sand down any sharp edges so you don't hurt yourself when forging. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave it in the comment box below.